Hi guys, welcome to Challenge TV. I'm Craig Harper, Master Coach, and I want to thank you for getting involved and for joining into the challenge, because this could be possibly the best thing you ever do, well for your body anyway. Each week I'm going to be along with my fellow Master Coach, Janet Kane. We're going to talk to you about training and nutrition and all the practical stuff, but we really want to help you get organised and structured and to stay focused and proactive over the 12 weeks. Up front, think about everything that you need to do in your life, in your world, with your commitments, with all the stuff that you've got to also take care of other than the challenge. So your food stuff, your lifestyle stuff, your training, your to and from the gym or wherever you've got to go, your kids, your husband or your wife, your work. Factor it all in so that you can create something that works, taking all the variables and all the issues and challenges into account. It's not always easy, it's not always quick, it's not always convenient, but neither is having a great body. My experience tells me that the people who are prepared to do the hard stuff, to get uncomfortable more than other people, to follow through, to persevere, are the ones that get the results. So you be that person. Be the person who goes, you know what, this is my time. I've tried before, I've gone around in circles, I'm done with that. This is my time to shine. Every week on the show, also Master Coach Janet Kane is going to join us to help inspire and motivate you along the way as well.
Thanks, Harps. Well, welcome aboard, everyone. You've done the first thing and you've joined. Great job and congratulations. In this first week, I'm sure you've got lots of questions and there'll be lots of different habits to form for yourself. But what I want you to focus on is just sticking to the plan. A lot of people come into the programs and find that they want to change things. They want to move the training days, they want to change the exercises, change the way things are done, and simply we find that unless you really know the rules, you can't break them. So in the first week, what I'd really like to see you do is just follow the plan. When something's new to you, you need to spend a little bit more time being organised and planning it. The key thing with sticking to it is being prepared. So do just that. Prepare your meals in advance. Get your meals organised. Pack them up into containers, set them out, label them even. Be organised, and when your next meal is up, you'll be ready for it. You don't want to head out to work and find that you haven't prepared a meal and you'll just go with the takeaway because that's what everyone else does. Be organised with your meals, have them set out, and you'll find that things will start to fall in place for you. That's the best way to get your nutrition set up. With your training, it's important again to follow the plan and keeping it simple, particularly if you're new to training. We want to ease into this and step by step we'll progress. Just keep it simple. We do know it works. This part of the challenge is like a marathon. It's not a sprint. We're not going to go full out of the gate straight on. So we're going to move at a pace that you can keep increasing. Let your body get used to what you're training. Follow the plan. Just keep it simple. But remember that it's 12 weeks. The first week, we are getting used to it. So that's your challenge for the first week, is just sticking to the plan. I know it sounds simple, but it's really important that you do. So once again, welcome to the challenge, and we'll see you next time.
Well, thanks, Janet, and that's why she's one of the best in the business, folks, and she's also our Master Coach. We love her and she's great at what she does. Now, one of the biggest challenges for us is to identify individually what our biggest challenge might be. For some of us, it's the food thing. For some of us, it's we don't know how to train, or we can't get to the gym, or we don't train to the level where our body needs to respond. So what I want to challenge you to do is to identify your key issues and potential barriers and plan accordingly, because that's going to make a big difference. Yes, we follow all the principles and guidelines on the website. We listen to the coaches, but then in the middle of all of that, we need to figure out what's going to work optimally for us over the 12 weeks. So identify what your typical barriers have been in the past. Make sure you factor that in. So if, for example, every night at 9 o'clock you feel like eating 4 pounds of chocolate, so factor that in. What are you going to do? If you've been going to the gym and you're going through the motions but not training hard enough, what are you going to do? Maybe you need a training partner. Maybe you need regular testing. If perhaps your lifestyle is awesome except you don't get enough sleep, therefore you don't recover well, therefore you don't progress well, what are you going to do? So identify the stuff for you, plan accordingly, exploit your time, exploit your resources, exploit your potential, and maximize everything. See you next time.